It's time to get in the GMT kitchen because there's a popular green veggie that's growing in popularity this year. Move over, kale. There's a new veggie having its moment. Cabbage is being crowned the new it veggie in 2026, and people are finding creative and flavorful ways to bring it to the center of their plate. So here to help us make that happen with a few recipe ideas and what to know is James Provisions founder and chef Deborah Williamson. Welcome back to you.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. You brought every cabbage under the sun. I love it.
Well, I didn't bring all of them, but I brought 3.
She's like, this is
so
not
many.
even all of it. I love it.
I brought my favorites.
Well, it's being called the vegetable of 2026. Why do you think such a classic ingredient is getting so much attention right now?
I don't know, vegetables or ingredients become trendy and just like start trending for certain reasons. But what's interesting about cabbage is that it's super nutritious. We're in the stage of like a wellness movement is happening, right? So you're getting tons of vitamins, minerals, it's low calorie, it's high fiber, and they're super versatile, which is why we're kind of doing what we're doing today to show you all the versatile ways you can use it. And lastly, it holds forever. So you can buy a cabbage and it is gonna outlast any other vegetable in your kitchen.
Okay.
So that's why they're so sort of fundamental, you know, in so many dishes.
We need to be gravitating towards the cabbage, you guys, when we go to the grocery store. Now that I know it lasts the longest.
It's not gonna go bad. It can last like a month, maybe more.
So let's talk about all of the different cabbages that you have over here. What's the difference between all of them?
Okay, so this is technically called a red cabbage, but I call it purple because it really looks purple. Right? And then you've got Napa cabbage. This is a traditional green cabbage. I don't use that much because I think this one is so much more interesting. Not only is it beautiful, so pretty, but it has anthocyanin, which is the same chemical compound that's in things like blueberries. So it's super anti-inflammatory. It's like a real superfood. Cabbage in general is a superfood, but this one especially, if you think about any really colorful vegetables, that's what it's coming from.
Nice.
Yeah, so you get a lot of like health benefits, and then it's just fun, it's pretty, so it's, you know, nature at its best.
We're getting a little science lesson this morning too, you guys. Okay, is there a difference for what each one can be used for? I feel like I've seen purple onion like in salads and stuff like that.
Well, these harder cabbages are great for slaw, stir fry, soups. Those are also, you can turn into something creamy. A lot of people are making like cabbage lasagna, melted cabbage. These are great for that.
Okay.
The Napa is a much softer, like tender, really a little more succulent, and so that you're going to see more in wraps, spring rolls. We're going to add it to a soup here, so it has a nice texture.
Yes. Okay. Well, we have all of these ingredients over here. Tell us what we're making today.
Okay. So first, we're going to start. This is a dish that's at the restaurant. It's a salmon taco, but we make this really lovely purple cabbage slaw, but it's spicy. So we add a spicy aioli that we make with our own house-made mayo that's made with olive oil. And then we're going to use a little bit, it's already in here, but a jalapeno brine. And so it turns into just this like really tasty, very vibrant. And what's great about cabbage is that you get texture. So not only, you know, it holds up well with heat, it holds up well with time. You can go ahead and sauce it. You can make your slaw and hold it for a few days, and it actually only gets better.
Very good. It's very versatile.
It's very versatile. It's a very versatile vegetable. Okay. So we're adding, this is just like a lovely seared salmon. And then we're going to put on a little bit of avocado.
Beautiful.
Yeah, forgive my hands. It's just faster
this way. We're getting into this. This is how we would be at home.
At home, and everything's clean.
Love it. Okay, so tell me, as you build this out, you have some other dishes here on the table. Tell me a little bit about these two here.
So just to show how many ways you can use cabbage. This is basically a cabbage niçoise salad. So we've got that same Napa, that's like the softer of the cabbages. And then this is a smoked trout, which I love. Some miso baby potatoes that are finished in a cast iron. A little bit of a hard egg, a little bit of arugula, some Castelvetrano olives, and a lemon vinaigrette.
This is beautiful.
It's a different take on a niçoise, and it's, you know, bright. And as we're moving into spring, it's already spring here. Like, let's just do it.
There you go.
Then this is a fun way to use cabbage. So it's basically like a cabbage Parmesan crisp. So the bottom layer is egg and Parmesan, a little bit of Asiago, and then the top is the seared green cabbage that we looked at over there.
Oh my gosh.
So you can see how this cabbage really takes heat really well, and it's still going to hold up. It's tender, but you're still going to have a little bit of structure.
Oh my goodness.
So that's like yummy and
everything
earthy
looks yummy.
and tasty.
Oh my goodness.
Then, I also
have this soup.
Yeah, so think of like a Mexican sort of chicken broth vegetable soup. So this is our broth. I've already added a really beautiful poached olive oil chicken. Now I'm adding some zucchini.
Very good. Okay.
A little bit of radish. Yep.
So we're going to break really quickly.
Oh my God.
I want you to dress this
hurry
up,
and
make
then we're
it
gonna
all
add
cute.
some
You're not
cabbage.
going anywhere.
Okay.
We'll be right back, and we're going to taste this soup and all of these fabulous cabbage dishes when we come back. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back.
In the Kitchen is sponsored by Tom Thumb and Albertsons.